Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Night Swatching. We'll give you the disclaimer immediately. Tonight's Sunday Night Swatching is going to be a spoiler alert. I am going to be showing off and swatching the two winter mini advents from Victorian Varnish, who just got here. Hey Tammy, happy Sunday. So if you have either of them on order or you were thinking about ordering and want to be surprised, tonight's video is not for you. I will see you next week. Have a great week because I am showing off all the goodies. So if you like surprises and you are planning on getting these, don't stick around tonight. Okay? Good. If you are on the fence about getting either one of them, let me help push you off the edge here. Because there is nothing quite like a Victorian Varnish Advent. They are awesome, and I am so excited that I was able to get both. There was no way I could choose. I had to get them both because, yeah, you can't have just one. Hi, Laura. Happy Sunday. Tammy says this is probably the first one that has been shown whole. Okay, so it's mostly whole. I did open everything and kind of like go through stuff. So the polishes are out of the package and that kind of thing. But it's all still here. So I can show off everything that was actually in the box, but not the way that you present it. So I will give a little disclaimer that obviously, Tammy does an amazing job packing these, and it is such an experience to go through the whole box once you get it. I had half of that experience already because I can't not open things immediately when I get them. So, and we had a little bit of drama with this package. So when it finally got here, I was just like, give me, it's mine. I want it now. So it's all here. Everything that she puts in the box, I am going to show you. But I do have the polishes out of their boxes already, so I can't really show you how cutely everything was packaged. I'm sorry. I'm just glad I had enough restraint to keep everything together to show it off this way. So, all right, Frida says mine arrived tomorrow, but I'm excited to see the spoilers. Awesome. Did you get both, Frida? Thank you for joining, by the way, and happy Sunday. Tammy says FedEx wanted her to pick it up. Yep. I got a notification from FedEx that my package was ready for pickup in Anniston, Alabama. So here I was trying to talk Kurt into another road trip. But yeah, he wasn't having that. So Tammy went and got it all sorted out for me. Thank you for that, by the way. And just a little quick side note, you guys will see me wearing a glove on this hand. I know it's a little weird. I apologize, but I was doing some swatching tonight, getting some pictures for a certain somebody, and I'm just not quite ready to show it off publicly yet. So I'm hiding my swatch hand. Okay? I know it's odd. Y'all get over it. It's just a glove. It'll be okay. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into this right away. Hopefully, I might have to scoot you guys. Yep, I'm going to have to scoot you guys out a little bit. Okay, ignore my messy, weird desk. Okay. All right, so we are going to start with the Dark and Divine. So this is how you guys are going to get it. A couple cute little stickers on there. I'm going to slide it over here quick and open the lid. Otherwise, I'm going to hit my phone. So beautiful sticker on the top of the inside here. Again, this is not how yours is going to look when you open it, okay? I did open everything because I can't not. I have zero patience. I have zero self-control. So I opened everything, but yours is going to come packaged beautifully. Polishes will be in the box. There are tons of goodies in here. And as always, there is glitter. So y'all are going to think I'm crazy. I do have the glitters. So just a heads up for anybody that's getting, there are glitters, so don't just dump it on your floor or you will be cursing Tammy for months while you pick up snowflakes, okay? They're beautiful though. Look at all those. But those are just kind of running amok inside the box. Just a heads up. Although these are not quite as bad as, what was the last one you did, Tammy? What was the name of that last advent? I can't think of it now. And I still have the glitters from that too. because they were all over the place. The ghosties and that, yeah, those got everywhere. All right, so when you get your box, all the nail polishes will be in their boxes, but they're all wrapped with these cute little papers that have them labeled. So you will go through those, okay? I'm going to show you guys all the little extras first, and then we'll go through the polishes because the extras are so fun. So I'm just going to set all the polishes over here quick. Let me get them in my order. So this was one of the little extras. Of course, it's a little pillow box. I flattened it because it's already open. If I had any kind of self-control, I would have just, you know, waited. But this came on Friday, and I do not have that kind of patience. Sorry, I'm just looking at days, guys, so I can have these in the right order. So I can show you day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tammy says I got happy. All right, so some of the extras here, there were 2 beautiful magnets. These are actually magnets, and I'm so excited. They are so gorgeous. This snow globe one is amazing. So you get 2 little magnets, and then there was this cute little envelope here with some stickers. And then this is talking about one of the extras, the scent description and whatnot. So there were cute little stickers and a thank you. And of course, she always has to personalize it a little bit. I love it. So we had that. We had a little squishy, a snowflake squishy, which I have to hide in my basement because my kids steal it. Of course, we had a few little treats in here, some candy. This, so good. Those are so good. See, I did good, though. This has been sitting here since Friday, and I have not eaten it. That, for me, is really good because the second I see sugar, it's gone. Just gone. All right, so another one of the, I mean, she had so many extras packed in here. There is 0 breathing room in this box when you get it. So a cuticle pusher. Really pretty multi-chrome one. And then we had my favorite. There were 2 Filtree lip balms. And they did come in a cute little box. I destroyed the box getting to the lip balm. Sorry. So I'm not sure what flavors you'll get. I'm sure she mixed them up. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. I got peppermint and vanilla, but I can't say that those are the flavors you're going to get. So those were the flavors I got. This is the cuticle oil that you guys saw the scent description for in the little envelope here. So this is frosted winterberry, and I'm not sure if it's the same scent in every one. Tammy, maybe you can confirm. But if it is, the frosted winterberry is described as a creamy, spicy berry blend with notes of milky amber, creamy French vanilla, cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. They are. Okay, so if you get the box, you get frosted winterberry. It does smell amazing. Of course, I had to put it on and test it out when I first got it. It is very good. I will say I do pull the cinnamon a lot. It's not the initial scent. I do get the vanilla first, but for me, the cinnamon comes right after. I am not a fan of cinnamon. I will admit that. This doesn't smell bad. It's not bad, but the cinnamon it's up there. Like, you do notice it. It's very prominent. For me, the most prominent, I would say, is the vanilla and the cinnamon. I do get some of the berry on the back end, but I feel like I'm probably getting more distracted by the cinnamon. It's not a bad cinnamon, but it is a spicy cinnamon, and I'm a wuss. I don't like any kind of spice, so I don't really like cinnamon at all. But I actually do enjoy this cuticle oil. I will wear this. I definitely will use it. I will say I won't use it heavily, just for me personally because of the cinnamon. So if you don't mind cinnamon or you like cinnamon, you're good. It once it starts to wear away, like now, um, it's very cinnamon roll-esque. It does smell very cinnamon rolly, but like more cinnamon, less roll, if that makes sense. But it is still good. Like, and it's not super strong. You know, once my hand is down here, I can't smell it. So, like, you know, midway up to my face, then I can start smelling it. But so it's not super strong. So don't be scared of it. It is still a really good scent. Personally, for me, though, I'm just not a huge fan of the cinnamon. So take that for what it's worth. It is still good, though. All right. Next up, we had this beautiful, I would say, bag. I have to find something else to do with this bag because it's gorgeous. But of course, she's got some goodies in here. So these absolutely stunning pins. And again, I'm not sure if everything is the same in each box. Like these may differ. So like, don't come at me if you get something different. I'm just showing you what I got in mine, okay? But some gorgeous pins. This cute little raven. He is adorable. Very judgy, though. He looks very judgy. So he'll probably sit on my desk and stare at me until I make good decisions. Tammy says the pins are different. Okay, Laura, I want to smell like fruit or a bakery 24/7. Yes, Laura, this probably would be a wonderful winter scent for you because it is very, like I said, very cinnamon rolly. And I know you don't mind the cinnamon, so I think you would love this one. Now, I don't know if the scent is going to be available outside of the box. Y'all have to take that up with Tammy. And then last thing in that little bag is this. Now, Tammy, you're going to have to help me with this. I know it's a pendant of some kind. And there's like a little fuzzy disc in it. I did get it open when I first got it here. So you're going to have to help me out on what this is for. I mean, is this just a locket or the personal diffuser? Okay, I kind of had a feeling when I saw the little squishy pink thing, but I didn't want to say that that's what it was and then that not be it and look dumb. The Victorians use them as perfume. Awesome. So yes, you get your own little personal diffuser, and I'm assuming you can put any kind of oil, essential oil you like in here, or probably even rub some of the cuticle oils in here on that little, I don't want to call it a sponge, but it's kind of like a sponge. It's like a little fabric piece that goes in there. And then you can walk around smelling like whatever you want. So that is actually really cool. But that will come in your little bag. Fun. It's for when you haven't taken a bath for weeks. If you haven't taken a bath for a few weeks, I'm not sure whatever scent throw you get off of this is really going to help you, Laura. I'm just saying. So it is very pretty, though. I love the little snowflake on it. It's gorgeous. Or you could put it in a car. Oh, yeah, I could see a small space. Nice. So that is the goodies that you get in the little velvet bag. And then last but not least, this goes along with day number 3. So you can see this is what was in here. It's the cutest little like plague doctor guy, and he's 3D printed. But listen, do y'all know what that is? It's a magnet. He's a magnet, and he's adorable, and I have to think of a name for him, but I haven't yet. So eventually he will have a name. I just can't think of one yet. If you guys have any, let me know, but he definitely needs a name. Laura says, oh my God, stop. I love him. Isn't he the cutest? So obviously when I open this, you know, it says magnetic doctor on there. I'm like, okay, it's going to be a magnet of some sort. And I could kind of hear it rattle. I was not prepared to pull this guy out of there. He is so cute. Okay, so there's all the goodies. Y'all saw the goodies. Now we'll go ahead and get into the polishes, the good stuff. Sorry, typing with a cat in my arms. I knew what you meant. All right, so I'm going to zoom back in a little bit because you guys don't need to see the entirety of my messy desk here. So there are still some of these available for anybody that's on, anybody that's interested. You get all the goodies I just showed off, packaged much nicer than what I just showed you because I did open everything already, but I kept it all together so I could at least show you what came in the box. But it is quite the experience if you've never had a Victorian Varnish Advent. Pick at least one. You need to try one because it is a whole experience. The second you open that box, it's on. They're always amazing. But these are both still available. I believe Tammy said there were 11 of the one I'm showing you right now. The Dark and no, there were 11 of the Misfit ones, right? And then 15 of Dark and Divine. I might have that backwards. I tried to memorize it in my head before I came down, and I still ended up losing it. But there's 11 of one and 15 of another. You get all the goodies I just showed you, plus 6 polishes. It's $70 for 6 polishes and all them goodies I just showed you. You get the stickers, you get the candy, you get the squishies, the personal diffuser, the cutest gosh darn little Plague Doctor magnet you've ever seen in your life. Cuticle oil. You get the lip balm, which is my favorite lip balm. And in fact, I'm at the end of, I think, my 4th or 5th tube now. And I've only been using them, it's been less than a year. And I've gone through 4 or 5 tubes, like completely. I haven't lost them. I have completely used them, FYI, because they're like crack. They're amazing. But all of that for $70. Each one is $70. Run and go get you one or both. You need both. Let me just say that now. You need both. Sorry, not sorry. These polishes are amazing. I am so excited. So we're going to start with day 1. Again, these are the Dark and Divine. And then I will show you guys the Island of Misfits as soon as we're done with this. So here's day 1 in the bottle, which I know probably doesn't look like much to you right now because it's kind of dark in the bottle. You can see it is a dark purple base there. Got some hollow goodies flashing around. So this is day 1. My sense of winter is very, I can never say this right, macabre. No, I can never say this right. I say it in my head right. It doesn't come out of my mouth right. You can read it. I always want to say it macabre, but it's macabre. Thank you. It's the R-E. It's the R-E. Thank you, Tammy. Are there extras of the Plague Doctor? All right, let's go ahead and get our first coat on this one. Turn this off for a sec. Okay, Tammy says the magnets are box exclusives. Sorry, Laura. All right, here is our first coat of day 1. Happy Sunday, Richard. Thanks for hopping on. How's it going? Oh, I should tell you, these are spoilers. If you are planning to get either of the Advents, or if you have them on order and want to be surprised, hop off real quick because I'm showing off the polishes. Spoil away? Okay. All right. We're just getting in. You're right on time. This is first coat of day 1. And ignore the glove. I'm hiding my swatch hand. You guys can't see what I have on it yet. Except it doesn't want to pick up right. This is My Sense of Winter is Very Macabre in our first coat. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to day 2. Honestly, this is one of the ones I was most excited for when I saw Latanya's spoiler video. So I'll say day 2, day 4, and then the last one are my favorites so far. Now, I haven't swatched anything yet, but just in the bottle, day 2, 4, and 6, basically. So here is day 2. Y'all, look at all that sparkle. And of course, it's blue. Y'all know me and my blue. So this is day 2, Sinister Snowfall. So let's go ahead and get our first coat on there. I think Kurt thought I was having like some kind of seizure as I was opening my box, because every polish I pulled out though, I was like, oh, ah. I was making all kinds of noises. He just kept raising his eyebrow, looking at me weird. All right, so here it is. This is day 2 on our first coat of day 2. I'm just trying to use my arm instead of the blue. I feel like my blue glove is making it look weird. Although I suppose I could just switch hands. So there we are on our first coat. I'm so excited to see the second coat down on there, just for that to oomph up. All right, day 3. Y'all, it's so shiny, it's freaking my camera out. And then, as we said before, we had our little friend that went with day 3. And this is why. So here's the polish he kind of goes along with. Laura, next time you open an Advent, I want to be on a video call with you. It probably is quite amusing. I tried to be really nice and open things nicely. Usually it's like I'm a drunk T-Rex. Like I maul the crap out of my packages because I'm just like, I want at it. All right, so let me grab. All right, so I'm going to set this here for a sec because I want to see what kind of shape our little friend makes. But what I'm going to do, so I'm going to swatch our first coat on the stick, and then I'm just going to set it off to the side on my bar magnet for it to do its thing. But then I'm going to do a little smear on my silicone mat, and we'll see what we get with our friend. I'm telling you, we got to think of a name for him. He needs a name. I just don't know what to name him. What do you name a little plague doctor guy? Because it can't be something like Bill or Ted. That just doesn't fit. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all the name of this one. I got so excited. All right, this was day 3. This is Cryptic Phantom. I feel like my camera wants to focus on everything but what I'm trying to get, like, show you guys. It keeps focusing on the background. He can also turn upside down. So he's got, oh, that's why it rattles, because the magnet goes either up or down. Tammy, ma'am, I should have gotten a tutorial from you on him before I came on this live. Okay, we'll do two schmears and see. We'll do one on top, one on bottom. Hey, Jessica, happy Sunday. How's it going? Jess, we're doing spoilers. We're doing spoilers for the Advents. So if you don't want to be spoiled, we you got to hop out. You can also hold his butt on the bottle too. Just in his booty. Oh, okay. So the magnet, sorry, YouTube was hiding your comments, Tammy. And I think it's probably because you said butt. Apparently you can't say butt or type it. Okay, so just his bottom does the magnet, or the top does the magnet too? You said just in his booty. Okay, well, we're gonna do them right side up. So we're gonna assume the magnet's in his butt. Anywho, we all get that one, right? Yep, Frida Tammy says yes. Okay. All right, Jess. So we are on first coats. This is day 3. Okay, I really wish my camera would stop. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get it to focus not on the background right now. All right, here's Cryptic Phantom. Let's get our first coat on the swatch stick. And then I'm going to set this off to the side on the bar magnet. There are so many huge flakies in this polish. It is so pretty. I mean, even unmagnetized, you guys. Look at how stunning that is. All right, get this off to the side on the bar magnet. Oh, I can't wait to show you all that. Ooh. Kyle says you should name him Reginald. I'll add it to the list. I'll see if I get some more options. Yeah, like I don't know what people were named back then with the plague or whatever. All right, so let's do a schmear. And I want to see what kind of pattern we get with Reginald's butt. I just got to make sure not to actually touch it because I have a problem with that. I always touch the magnet. Oh, he does a little cross. Now, I didn't hold it on there very long, as you guys could see, but oop. Oh, that's cute. Do you guys see he does a little cross? Oh, he's so adorable. I love him. Oh, my little friend. Yeah, he's going to sit on my desk. I'll put him next to my judgy raven. Tammy said, I sit him on his head and put the magnet under the mat. So you sit, oh, you do it this way? Like that? So you sit him upside down and then you paint over that way? Is that what you mean? We can do one more schmear. I might be having a blonde moment. I'm assuming this is what you meant. Oh, yeah. Oh, see? Yeah, there you go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I love it. Tammy, I swear, you just think of every darn little thing. Your brain just amazes me, woman. The things you come up with, the little details in these advents and just in general, like, ma'am, you amaze me. Let's just say that. Okay. All right. Moving on to day 4, because we're going to circle back around for our second coats anyways. But there's our little buddy's butt. His butt magnet. It's so cute. I love it. Some want to keel me over my thoughts. Slopes. She'll be all right. You know, what would she do without you and Latanya? Honestly, she would be so bored. Like, y'all keep her employed, right? Someone's got to collect the tickets for the Hot Mess Express. And if there is no Hot Mess Express, there's no ticket taker. So Slopes is out of a job. So it is what it is. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. All right. We are on to day 4. This is Somber Shields, I think. Look at how gorgeous that shimmer is, you guys. Mm, 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 mm. I love me a shimmer. I'm so excited to see this one. Y'all can't see me dancing in my chair. I'm doing my little happy dance. Do you guys do happy dances like that? Like I have a food happy dance. When I have really good food, there's a little dance that I do in my chair, in my seat, and I get super happy. Is that just me being weird, or do you guys have like happy food dances too? Somebody lie and tell me it's not just me, okay? I know I'm weird, but I don't want to be that weird. Oh, you guys. You guys, you guys, you guys. Tammy says yes from Shields Paint. Oh, toxic green arsenic paint. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let me get some of that. Toxic green arsenic paint. Hoopty says, I get the happy coffee dance. Okay, I'll take that. I do that too. I don't get Starbucks very often. Um, and I used to like vehemently hate Starbucks. And then my husband ordered me, it started actually with the creme brulee latte. That is what started it with extra caramel. Because I technically don't really like coffee. Like my coffee, it can't actually taste like coffee. Um, but it evolved into a version of the white chocolate latte now, with the blonde espresso. But so every once in a while on like special occasions, I'll get one of those. And yeah, that's my coffee happy dance. Tammy says, I have mine in hand, Hoopty. Just says, nothing like a good butt wiggle for good food. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So here we are, one coat. This was day 4. The toxic arsenic paint. That's not the name of it. All right, we got a thermal coming up here, so I'm going to turn my heater on so I can show you guys. All right, here is day 5. This is a thermal. Look at all those flakies. So good. So good. All right, this is, oh boy. Okay, I'm going to try it. Veiled in Tenebris Nimbostratus. Was I close? Otherwise, y'all can read it. Read it however it sounds to you and ignore my pronunciation because it was probably wrong. Nailed it. Oh, woohoo! Sounds like, I don't know, sometimes you get, I don't think anything will be as worse as that carrot one though. Man, did I struggle with that carrot. Tammy, I'm sure you remember the carrot. It was like 5 minutes on this live of me trying to pronounce the name of this polish. It just was not working. It means gloomy snow clouds. Oh, that's awesome. That's a fancy way of saying gloomy storm clouds or snow clouds. See, that's why you're the professional here. Because you know big words like that. Yeah, the carrot. You're going to try to get me to say it. Carrot strophe. It's not a carrot strophe. You think I would have been practicing by now. And God, do I love that polish. I just can't say the name of it. All right, here we are in one coat. Look at all those beautiful flakies, you guys. Oh, so good. So I'm not going to show you the transition yet because it probably won't be quite as cool and dramatic because it's just the one coat. So I'll show you the transition after the second coat. Why does YouTube keep holding messages for review? Frida says, carrot ass trophy. Yeah, that's probably a closer way to say it than the way I was pronouncing it, but we eventually got through it. All right, so here is the last one. Technically not a day 6, but the 6th polish, so we'll just call it day 6. This is a fond farewell, y'all. We have a butterball sibling. Look it. Do you guys know, have you ever heard of cute aggression? You know, when you see, like, when your kid is a baby, if you have kids, you would understand this. But, you know, when your kid's a baby and they're just so adorable, you want to, like, chew on them or squeeze them, you know, like nibble on their cheeks, that cute aggression, or like a kitten or a puppy, and you just want to squeeze it. I want to do that to this polish. It is so pretty, and look at those huge flakes. Like, I just want to squeeze it. I mean, not that I'd hurt it if I really squeezed it, but do you guys look at? Look at. I can't. Oh, okay. We got to get this one on the swatch stick. It's so pretty. I didn't even tell you the name of it, did I? I showed you. I didn't tell you the name of it. I just hollered butterball and then went on my little rant. Oh, I think it did tell you the name, didn't I? It's a fond farewell. I did tell you that name. It's been a long weekend, guys. We had our bowling 9-pin tap fundraiser yesterday. It was a long day. It was fun, but it was a long day. Oh, you guys. I can't wait to show you this. So this is just one coat. Which, of course, this is meant to be a topper. Oh, stop it, camera. But is that not gorgeous? Let me look at it pop. Do you see all those flakes? Oh, it's so pretty. I can't. I love it. It's so good. Okay, so that was one coat of a fond farewell. That was day 6. So that was first coat on the Dark and Divine Advent. Okay, so we'll go back through with our second coat. And then when we're done with that, we'll get into the Misfits Advent box. So all the way back to day 1. Anybody that missed the very beginning with all the goodies, once I post this, feel free to like go back and watch the first couple of minutes, and then you can see all the extra goodies that come with the box. Laura says, I'm doing nail art right now that gives me similar vibes as this Advent. Nice. I assume we'll be getting some pictures on Insta. Which, speaking of Insta, anybody watching, if you are not already, please find me on Instagram and give me a follow there. I am Tiny Bubbles with a Z, 83 there as well. And I'd really love to go live on Instagram again instead of YouTube. So find me on Instagram, okay? Cool. YouTube is just weird. I am having a hard time getting used to YouTube lives. All right, back to day 1 here. This is My Sense of Winter is Very Macabre. Here it is in all of its bottled beauty, which I know it's hard to tell in the bottle sometimes, especially with dark colors, because you just see like dark blob. Laura says maybe if they turn out okay. Okay, but half the time your manis are amazing and you think they look like garbage. So send me a picture first. I'll proofread. I'll tell you how amazing they are and then you can post them. This one is so pretty. I love this super dark base. See, in the bottle, it looks purple. It is blue. It's dark, dark blue. Just says, is polished Laura like Laura Cheesy Potato? Yes. Yep, yep. That's our Laura. And here is 2 coats of day 1. Look at, oh, stop it, camera. All that shimmery goodness. So beautiful. Does anybody want like screenshots like some of the other swatchers do? Do you guys want a butt label screenshot? I don't normally do that. But is that something that like, is that something everybody wants? Should I start doing that? You guys will have to let me know if that's something you want me to start doing. Because I don't normally think about that. All right, here we go into day 2. One of my favorites from the box. Laura says I don't need them. Okay, then I won't do them. I'm fine either way. I just never really thought about it, I guess. I mean, I know a lot of other swatchers do it. All right, this is day 2, Sinister Snowfall. Tammy says, so pretty. I love this one. I think this one might be my next, just regular Manny. Once I'm done doing my swatches. I've got my customs on this hand from the fundraiser yesterday. I wore the customs so that I could show them off. All right, here we are in 2 coats. Oh, look at those glitters. Do you guys see? So shimmery and beautiful. I love this one. I love it. I love it. All right. That was 2 coats. And y'all could tell that was reflective, right? Did you catch? Y'all caught the sparkle? Yeah, you see the sparkle. All right. Day 3 is our little magnetic friend. And here is 1 coat with a bar magnet. Laura says, oh, shoot, you just reminded me I'm supposed to be getting a custom for Maisie. Oops. Ooh, what are you doing for her? Can you share? I won't read it out loud. Although I don't know if comments save. Is she with you? Maybe you don't want to say it. All right, that is 1 coat magnetized. So I will throw the 2nd coat on here, and then I'm going to put it back on the bar magnet to do its thing. Y'all can see what it did. This is 1 coat with our little friend and his magnetic booty. This is it in the bottle. Again, do y'all see them huge flakes in there? This is Cryptic Phantom, day 3. Oops, sorry, I'm bumping you guys. Got my bottle a little too close to the arm. So here we go with coat number 2. So here it is, unmagnetized. Also stunning. Go get it on the bar magnet. Oop, stay. Stay. Thank you. Okay. You can. She's in bed, not feeling good. Poor girl. I hope she gets over the ick soon. She wants a derpy tiger polish from K-pop. Yeah, I have no clue about that K-pop Demon Hunters. Not a clue. But if it's Tammy doing it, I know it's going to turn out amazing. All right. On to day 4, this is Somber Shields. This one's super pretty. Love this one. Like I said, basically 2, 4, and 6 are my favorites. So I don't know if there's going to be any overpours once she sells out of these advents. And there's not very many of these advents left. I don't know if you guys want to wait and chance it, but this one is stunning. The shimmer in there is gorgeous. Hoopty says Derpy is the best. Is that his actual name, Derpy? Laura says he's really cute. Tammy says, oh, I know nothing, so we'll definitely need reference. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about this K-pop Demon Hunter nonsense, but I haven't seen anything. Laura says, I have a picture, and she told me exactly what she... Of course she told you exactly what she wants, because she is a girl who knows exactly what she wants, and will settle for no less. I miss you guys, Laura. I still want you to buy the house across the street from me, even though it's small and definitely not anything that you want in a house. We'll just tear it down and build you a new one. Come buy the house across the street from me. All right, guys, on to day 5. Oh, if my camera will focus. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to try this again. I got it right the first time. Let's see if I do it again. Veiled in Tenebris Nimbostratus. That's a big mouthful. That's a mouthful. And it's a flaky full polish. Look at all those. So good. Okay, we'll get our second coat on, and then we'll warm it up so we can see what color it transitions to, because this is a thermal. So pretty. Laura, haha, I'd feel bad tearing it down just to redo it. Okay, well, maybe we can just add like a second and or third story for you. We'll just expand it. That's what we'll do. We'll expand. All right, here we are in 2 coats. Oh, sorry. This is day 5. Look at all those amazing flakies. All right, I'm going to bring the bottle over here quick so you can see it in cold state. Let me get this warmed up real quick. And I don't even know what color this goes to, so we're going to find out together. Ooh. Tammy, I love this. You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. That's warm. Looky, looky, looky. OMG. That is beautiful. So here it is cold. And then warm. Oh, you guys, cannot wait for overpours on this. That is beautiful. It's really pretty. Okay, that was day 5. Okay. Or it says, can I also get the house next to it so my yard is bigger? You can share our yard. We'll share yards. I mean, I know that's hard to do across the street, but you can put stuff in my yard if you need. You can keep all the chickens and stuff in your yard, and then Maisie can come to our yard and play. Because we already have a pool and a trampoline. Deal? Does that help? Sweeten the pot? Let me tell you, if the house directly next to us goes up for sale, though, because that one is a 2-story, I will run amok up and down the street acting like it is the most haunted place on earth so no one buys it until you and Kyle do. Just saying. Because then we'd be on the same side of the street, literally right next door. And then we really could share yards if you wanted. All right, last but certainly not least of the Dark and Divine Advent. This is unofficially day 6. It's a Butterball sibling topper with incredible flakies, lots of reflective glitters. So, of course, as a topper, you're usually only going to use the 1 coat. So here is 1 coat, and it's a little hard to pick up because it's light over my light colored background, but I don't know where my black felt. I had some black felt. I don't know where it went. It used to be in my drawer. Oh, here, maybe this will work. We'll use my gray bubbles. That's a little better. You can see it pop a little better. So there's 1 coat, how you would traditionally use a topper, but all of my swatch sticks are 2 coats, including my toppers, so she gets a 2nd coat too, whether she wants it or not. Oh my God, look at these big old honkin' flakes kill me. Do you guys see those in there? They're huge. So good. This is one of those polishes that if you live in a really sunny place, I do not, but if it's really sunny by you a lot, be careful when you drive with this one on, because this one will blind you. I can just imagine this in full sun. Stunning. So good. Okay, and then let me just swing back to day 3. This is 2 coats magnetized with the bar magnet. In case you forgot, that was our magnetic friend here, the Cryptic Phantom. And there is bar magnetized. Okay, that will do it for us for the Dark and Divine Advent Calendar, which I know it's called an Advent, but I open it like 0.73 seconds after it gets in my house. So I can't really call it an Advent because, yeah, no, it don't last. We don't do this whole 1 a day thing in my house. But that was Dark and Divine. Let me just give me 1 sec. I want to pack all this stuff up. Just a little recap, some of the goodies. This is the best one by far. Our little plague doctor buddy with the butt magnet. He's going to stay out. But in case you forgot, you get a couple of lip balms. You get some candy. You get stickers. You get a cuticle oil. There was a cuticle pusher. Where did I put that? There it is. Cuticle pusher. A beautiful little velvet bag. Some super cool pins. A personal diffuser necklace. And then there was a judgy little raven, who I already put on the area of my desk where I put all my little guys. My random little guys that I get. All of my cogs are over here, my little cog panion. So I have my 2 octopi from PBE last year. They're up there. But yeah, our judgy little raven. So he's over by his cog panion friends. So that was the Dark and Divine Advent Calendar. Again, 6 polishes, tons of goodies and extras. The cutest little 3D printed Plague Doctor magnet you will ever see. $70. Will not be discounted for Black Friday. So if you were trying to wait for the Black Friday sale, not a good idea. They're not going to be discounted anyways because it's already such a good deal. Even if it was just the 6 polishes for $70, y'all, come on. But then she throws in all them extras. It's a good deal. We'll just say it's a good deal. Okay? Okay. All right. Moving on, guys. Advent number 2. Let me bring this back out so you can show you the box. We have this one with the pretty snowflakes on it. So this one is the Island of Misfits. So same deal as the last one. I have everything kind of pre-opened in here. Your box is going to be presented very differently. Your polishes will be in their boxes. Everything will be very pretty and organized. And there will be glitters. And I'll show you those glitters in a second. So don't judge. Don't think your box is going to look like my box does right now because I pre-opened it. So, but here is the sticker up on top for the Island of Misfits. And then quick little peeky. And then we'll get right into it here. So again, all of the nail polish boxes are wrapped. And then they all say what days. I think the cuticle pusher comes in the Misfit box. Oh, did I put it? No, I think mine came in the... I think mine came in the Dark and Divine because I did make sure that, like, I opened them separately, obviously. And I made sure to put everything back into the box that I took out. So maybe you meant for it to go in the Misfit box, but mine was in Dark and Divine. Whoopsie. But now you got me questioning it. But no, I'm pretty sure it came in Dark and Divine because I did open them separately, and not that I couldn't have inadvertently left it out, and but I opened Dark and Divine first. So, anywho. Okay. So, of course, those are all in the box. Let me find, we got some more candy. So some little minties. And y'all, look at personalized M&Ms. They're so cute. So Island of Misfits. Merry Christmas. And then we've got the VV logo. So of course we've got some good snackies. And then this thing, super cool. Y'all, it's a little nail file, a little glass nail file. And now this one is super interesting to me. I have not had one like this before. I don't know if I can get my camera to pick up the texture. It's like, oh, there. It's like teeny tiny little dots on there. And it feels so weird. I haven't tried it yet. But like when you run your finger across it, it feels so weird. But it's so cool. So you get that. Maybe I should I'm going to pile this stuff over here so you can see it. So you get the candy. You get that. Here is our glitters. So these are, again, these are all running amok in the box randomly. Oh no. We'll see. Now it's escaping the bag. We've got stars everywhere. Tammy says, I will have extra files. Okay. Sorry, I had to put that star back in the bag where it belongs. So all the glitter that you guys could ever want, you get. So we've got a cute sheet. It's a whole sheet of stickers. So pretty. And then these super cute Christmas tree nail decals. And then, so we get another really pretty little like velvet bag. So this is one thing that I know for sure is going to be different. Well, you have a 50-50 shot of getting the same one as me. Here are our stickers. Look at you guys. It's so cute. Look at the little Santa hat on there. And then we've got snowflakes. Do you guys see that one? It's a Mickey snowflake. Shh, don't tell nobody. All right. So you get this little bag, but there's little cards in here. I got Team Naughty. So some boxes are Team Naughty, some boxes are Team Nice. And I'm assuming, depending on which, a few things are going to vary. So I'm guessing maybe even the color of this bag is going to be different if you are Team Nice. 100%. Oh, no, Tammy, you had it right. 100%. I'm totally Team Naughty. Kurt would definitely agree. I got the right box. So I'm not sure if necessarily the color of the bag is going to differ for Team Nice. But I feel like probably the scent of the cuticle oil differs. So I got the Team Naughty scent, which is Twisted Cocoa. All bags are red. Laura says that tracks. Yeah, see, you know too. So here is the description for the Twisted Cocoa. Oh, the scent is the same? Okay. I wasn't sure if Nice got a different scent or not. So, but I am Team Naughty. So I can only speak for what came in my box. Team Nice might be a little different. So we get this cute little shot glass that says Team Naughty. And then we've got a Team Naughty bottle opener. Because, of course, we're Team Naughty, so we drank. We don't just drink, we drank. The inside is different depending. Okay. All right, so everybody gets the Twisted Cocoa. So let me go ahead and I'm going to slap a little. I did smell it already, too. And this one is pretty good. But I'm going to put a little bit more on my hand so I can tell you. So this one is a little stronger to me than the Winterberry. The first initial scent I get, if you guys, it's almost like a cosmic brownie at first. Like that's the first initial like scent that I get. It reminds me of a cosmic brownie. Then as it sits, I start getting the mint. I start getting some of the mint. And it reminds me of my dad used to make us grasshoppers when we were young. Not like super young, but teens, early to mid-teens. He would make us ice cream grasshoppers. So he'd have the cream to mint and the cream to cocoa and just slap some vanilla ice cream in the blender and he'd make up a whole batch. And even my brother and I would get some. That's what this reminds me of. It smells like the grasshoppers that my dad would make. If you've never had a grasshopper, it's basically just mint and chocolate liquors that you mix in with. He did it with ice cream. I'm sure there's different ways to make it, whether you just, pour it over ice or add whatever. I don't know. It's really good in hot chocolate, adding it to hot chocolate too. But for that, we used to use Dr. McGillicuddy's. We would just add Dr. McGillicuddy's in. But anywho, it does smell really good, like a grasshopper, but it definitely is twisted cocoa. You get that mint. You definitely get the cocoa, but it's good. It is sweet. If you're not a fan of sweet, it is a sweeter scent because the mint is not super duper strong, but it definitely is there. I like it. It's yummy. It makes me want to lick my hand where I rolled it, but don't do that because it won't taste good. Frida says, how cute. I'm relieved. It's a nice kind of naughty. Yeah, it is a very nice kind of naughty. And then the last little extra that was in here, let me get it out of the bag for you. Another cute little Cogpanion. Look at how adorable this Santa hat is. It's so cute. I love it. It's going to sit on my desk with all my other little friends here. I'm getting quite the collection. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, I was going to say... I wondered if it would fit on the hat of one of my little octopies, but it does not. So it will just sit next to it. I will put it next to it. But this is just all the goodies, y'all. This is just all the goodies and extras that you get right here. So this is a goodie pile from the Misfits. It fits perfectly on top of the bottle. Oh, yeah, I know they fit on top of the bottle. I was just trying to see if he would fit on the hat for my little octopus, but he doesn't. The hat's a little big. Because I don't keep my Cogpanions on my nail polishes, because those are all in my hutch. I keep them they sit on my desk. So that I have them all right there, and I can see them. All right, let's get to the good stuff, y'all. Let's get to the polishes. So let me move all this stuff over and get it out the way. This nail file, I'm excited. I want to try this nail file. It seems really interesting. It's definitely a different texture. All right, let's get these polishes out. Let me get them in order quick, and we will get going. I know I'm kind of running late already. I did not mean to be this slow tonight. So I apologize, y'all. I'm lollygagging. 5 and 6. Okay. We'll try to get through this a little bit quicker here. All right, let's zoom in a little more. Okay. That should be good. Sorry, I'm just clearing some space behind me here. Oh, no, you go with the other one. You go, dear. You scoot there. Okay. Day 1, here we go. This is Island of Misfits. Laura says, I'm glad you're still here keeping me company. Oh, thank you. Oh, I gotta turn my heater off a little bit, though. It's actually warm down here for a change. All right, here is day 1. This is Love Starts with a Little Kindness. This is beautiful. I can't wait to see this swatched. I am such a fan of these like metallic-y, shimmery polishes. Oh, gorgeous. Do you guys see this? One coat. Look at that one coat. Oh, that is stunning. It's this beautiful berry. But look at the shimmer in that. Absolutely stunning. Again, y'all, I don't know what to tell you because I don't know what she's going to have for overpours. I think there were only like 50 of these boxes to begin with. I think there were 50. Was that right, Tammy? You made like 50 of each, I think. I remember seeing something somewhere about 50. I could be wrong. There's like 11 of one and 15 of the other left. You guys. Yep, she made 50 of each. So, I'm not sure if I would try to wait for overpours. Here is day 2. 11 Misfits, 15. Thank you, Tammy. I keep trying to remind myself in my head which one is which. 15 Dark and Divine, 11 in the Misfits. So 15 left of the first one I showed you guys. Only 11 of these ones. Now, you guys know I love me a good Pugly. I love the warm, earthy colors. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to see this swatched. This is day 2. Always roar louder. Don't ask me which box is my favorite. I love them both. I cannot choose. Do not make me choose. I will not choose. Like, overall, they're both really good boxes. And the polishes are, like, spot on for the inspo. Here it is in one coat. Gorgeous, like I knew it would be. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. There it is, one coat. All right. Moving along to day 3. And I did not ask you guys yet, did anybody do anything fun this weekend? All right, day 3, this is Think Outside the Box. It has fake UP in it. This one or the, is that this? So I know UP stands for unicorn pea, and I know it was a pigment that used to be used that got discontinued, so it's like super duper ooper duper expensive now. Was it really so special? I mean, compared to the pigment that we get now, like, because I guess I got into the indie polishes like UP was already like it was already discontinued, so it was already getting scarce. Um, and I know would see a lot of like BKLs that had UP in it, and I would see some other people like, oh yeah, it's got the OG UP, but I I don't know. Like, was it really that special? I mean, I guess I don't know. I didn't see enough of it to know a difference at that point. And, now nobody has it, so it's what it is. I mean, this is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I love this. This is beautiful. But like I've seen people charging, $50 for a bottle of nail polish because it's got UP in it. And I'm like, okay. But in the same sense, I'm like that with fashion and names and stuff too. Like, like I don't do name brand stuff. I don't have a Coach purse or, any because that's lost on me. I don't do names like that. Jessica says, took my ex-stepdad to lunch, who I love very much and pretty much raised me more than any other ex-stepdad or dad. It was nice. He's been sick, so quite was good. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys had that time together. Tammy says shift-wise, yes. Okay, so it is kind of special shift-wise, but some are similar. Laura says, I don't get the hype. The shimmers we have now are way better, in my opinion. Okay, so maybe I'm not super, like, thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone in that opinion, but I know Tammy would know better because one, she's been around longer, and two, she knows it from the maker side. So, I mean, if there's something special about it, okay, I don't know. All right, here we go. Day 3, think outside the box. And this one is also a magnetic. So I will do the one coat, throw it on the bar magnet, and then we'll circle back around. But did y'all see them flakes? Again, with the big honkin' flakes. I don't know where Tammy finds such big flakes, but I like them. You know, if I could just get one big giant flake to cover my nail, like just cover the whole nail, one giant flake, like gold foil, I'd probably do that. I would. I would wear that. It'd probably look weird, but I'd wear it. All right, here it is, one coat unmagnetized. Let me throw it off to the side on the bar magnet. And then we'll move along to day 4. Here's a fun one. Look at all those glitters and the sparkle. So much fun. This is Never Forget to Be the Sparkle. Just says OMG. Isn't this cute, Jess? So much fun. I feel this is a fancied up sprockets and speckles. So pretty. I love the pink shimmer in the base here. And it is a reflective. You can definitely see those pop in. Come on, camera, focus. Here it is, one coat. And there you can really see that pink shimmer. So much fun. I feel like this reminds me of like Christmas wrapping paper. Like super fun Christmas wrapping paper. All right, day 5. You guys. I think we just need to take a moment and breathe in and breathe out and just connect with the flakies in this polish, because if I could jump into this bottle and swim in this nail polish, I would literally just stay there forever, because this is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Moment of silence for the brain cells that we just lost to this nail polish. This is day 5. Let your creativity soar higher. She did that. Yep. All right, let's see how this looks swatched, because I could literally stare at this bottle all day. Like, I should video record that and just put it on a loop, and that will be like my calming meditation. When I'm getting stressed out at work, I'll just spin that bottle and watch those flakies go round and round and round. It is so mesmerizing. So mesmerizing. And it does not disappoint on the swatch stick either. So here we are in one coat. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to see the second coat. Just plump that up. And I cannot wait to get this on my fingers. So now it's going to be a fight between this one and day 2 from the Dark and Divine as to which one. You know what? I might just wear both. This is day 2 from Dark and Divine, and I might just have to wear both. Because they are both gorgeous. But the flakies in this one, y'all, I can't. All right. We are at the end of the Misfits. We are in day 6. And y'all, we get another Butterball sibling with the huge, huge, huge flakies. Absolutely beautiful. Do you see them? Oh, look at all those, you guys. Oh my God. I cannot. You're killing me, Tammy. These flakes are amazing. All right. I didn't even tell you the name of it. This is Merry Christmas, day number 6 of the Island of Misfits. And I will show you guys the one from Dark and Divine too next to this in just a sec. We'll get our first coat on here first. And if anybody watching this is like, what is she talking about, a Butterball sibling? Go Google, I Came in Like a Butterball from Victorian Varnish. It was a topper she did around Thanksgiving last year, right? That was last year, yes, because Thanksgiving has not happened this year yet. And it's still available. Oh, it's okay. Go to her website and type in Butterball. And then you will see what the hubbub is about. Let me put my dark behind here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. It's in the VV fan favorites. Perfect. Well, see, there you go. You can order these 2 advents and get the siblings. And you can still get the original if I could get my camera to focus on the nail swatch instead of my background. Here we are in one coat. Oh, for cripe's sake. All right, there was a one coat, and then I will show you the 2 of them together. So this is the Island of Misfits. Merry Christmas. And then here was Dark and Divine's Fond Farewell. So basically a green and a blue version of Butterball. And so pretty. So pretty. All right, so that was all the polishes on the first coat. We'll go ahead and come back through on the second, and then we can call it a night. And then y'all can run right over to victorianvarnish.com and make sure you snag your advents before they're gone. She does do free shipping after $100. Just saying. All right, back to day 1. Tammy says a little birdie told me, oh boy, 2 more are coming in December. That makes me very happy. I love that. I cannot wait to see those. There's a little hush hush sneaky for you guys. 2 more coming. Keep an eye out. Tammy's sneaky, y'all. She be coming up with some stuff. All right. Well, day 1. We're back to day 1 of the Island of Misfits. This is Love Starts with a Little Kindness. Tammy says sneaky, sneaky. Yes. Oh, Tammy, how is Big Daddy feeling, by the way? Is he better? I was actually going to text you earlier and check on him. Make sure he didn't die of that man flu. Because, you know, that's, what is it? Like a 95% mortality rate for the man flu? The man flu has almost left us. Okay, good. Good, good. You know, that's some serious business, that man flu. Can't take that lightly. All right. Oh, you guys, this is so good. You know what this reminds me of? It looks like velvet. It looks like a velvet curtain, like the ones they used to use at the movie theater. I don't know if they still have them there or not. I never really pay much attention anymore, but we used to have this really cool one. Um, the neighborhood that I grew up in, it was called the Avalon, and it only had one screen. And they did second run stuff. But back when I was growing up, it was like $1.25 to go see a movie there. But it was like it was an old theater. I don't remember exactly what year it opened in, but it was such an atmosphere. And I just remember like the whole place just looked like this. Like the red velvet everywhere and the ropes and the carpet and all the old fixtures. It was such a cool place. And I think they did like they opened it still or reopened it. It shut down for a little while, but very vaudeville. This is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of velvet. It looks like a velvet rope or curtain. I can't wait to see that on a mani. Like it's beautiful. This matched the dolly for sure's hair. I loved it. Oh, Sue. This matched the dolly Sue's hair. Is that what we were saying? I know you had a little picture on the in our stickers. I'll grab our stickers and then we can. Oh yeah. Yeah. So there she is. And then there's the polish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tammy, you always nail the inspo. Never doubt. Never doubt. Even if I don't always know what the inspo is, I know this polish looks like whatever it is because you never miss on that with any polish you do. All right, day 2. This is Always Roar Louder. Sorry if you guys just heard that big old thud. That was my monster number 1 jumping off of his bed. I should say jumping down from his bed. But sounds like he's going to come crashing through the floor. And of course, listening to the elephants walk across the floor. Like they're boys. They cannot walk lightly. All right, here we go. Day 2. So good. I love this one. The shimmer, and it's just so warm and rich. This is stunning. That one is Lion. King Moon Racer. I know these are all from the Christmas movie, obviously, Rudolph. I don't remember all of their names. Like, it's been a really long time since I watched that movie. But my old boss, the one that retired in 2018, that my current boss bought him out. It was his practice. He started it, but he used to love Hermie because, of course, Hermie was a dentist. So he used to have little Hermie plushes and whatnot sitting in his office. And then he would put a bunch of them out at Christmas time throughout the office. It was actually kind of cute. Hermie is on the stickers too. Yeah, I did see Hermie on there. All right, day 4. This is Never Forget to Be the Sparkle. Such a fun polish, and I do love the pink sparkle in that base. All that little shimmer there you see. So pretty. All right, we'll go ahead and get our second coat on here. Moving right along. I'm sorry, y'all. You guys are probably so sick of hearing my voice by now. I really did not expect for it to take this long. I don't know how well, I get sidetracked. That's what happens. I get sidetracked. All right, here we are in 2 coats. So pretty and so much fun. See if I can catch that pink sparkle for you. There you can kind of see the light catching it in the middle. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, y'all, I just realized I skipped day 3. I'm sorry, that's because it was the magnetic hanging out on the side. We're going to backtrack a little bit. Day 3, that was day 4 I just showed you. Coming back to day 3, think outside the box. This is our magnetic. So here it was 1 coat on the bar magnet. So pretty. All right, let's go ahead and get our second coat on here, and then we'll put it back on the bar magnet, let it do its thing, and then I'll show you at the end, once it dries, what it looks like 2 coats magnetized. This one is beautiful too. I love this light, like teal green. So that's unmagnetized. So let me stick that off to the side to do its thing, and then we will come back. Laura says, just finished my nail art and still have to paint my right hand. I'm here for the long live. Happy to oblige there. Happy to oblige. I will say, I know YouTube is nice because you can kind of stick me down in the corner and at least listen. So I know it's nice that way, like as a viewer, but as the person doing the live, YouTube is weird. Like, there's always these little things that pop up. It's always asking me on the bottom of my screen, like occasionally it'll show this like, oh, do you want to add a Q&A, whatever, to your chat? And it'll give me some random question that has nothing to do with anything I'm talking about. The last live I did, it was asking me if like food stuff, if I wanted to put the question like sweet or salty or something like that. I don't know. It was weird. And then it likes to block comments. So I have to like push a button so that I can see what the comment is. I know it's just trying to keep like naughty comments out of the feed. I get that, but they're not even that bad. I don't know who's like anywho, I obviously have to play with some settings. It's a work in progress. All right. Here we are back to this beauty that I cannot stop staring at. This is day 5. Let your creativity soar higher. There was our 1 coat. We'll go ahead and slap our second on there. Although anybody watching this on the replay, just hold your finger on the right side and it'll like double the speed. So you can just zoom through and, see the polish instead of listening to me and my nonsense. All right, here we go. Our second coat of day 5. Oh, come on, camera. Stay with me here. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Tammy, you outdid yourself on this one. This is gorgeous. I love this so much. I could literally stare at that one all night. I'm telling you, you guys would be like, okay, can we see the next one now? Nope. Nope. I'm just going back to that one. But I do really like this one too. I do really like the Butterball siblings. They're so sparkly. You guys, believe me when I tell you I am a crow. Like, my kids have ADHD. I have ADOS. It's attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. I am telling you, I am a crow. If it's shiny, I am drawn to it. My mother was the same way. We could not walk through a mall without stopping at just about every single jewelry store because we would walk by and something would sparkle and catch our eye, and we'd instantly go, ooh, and right into the store. No intention of actually buying anything, but we're looking at all the pretties. So in case you guys wonder, like, I get it from my mama. But she's not here to defend herself, so you guys will just have to believe me anyways. But no, we were two peas in a pod that way. Toy stores and jewelry stores. Those were our things. We love toy stores and jewelry stores. But yes, anything shiny. I'm like, ooh, shiny. So this is right up my alley. This is day 6. Merry Christmas. Again, as a topper, which is what it's intended for, you guys would just use it, obviously, in one coat, which it's hard to pick up. You can actually see, like, that it's blue in person. It's just very light and hard for me to pick up with my light background on the camera. But we could put it... See, now you're seeing the green from that, but... Ooh, that looks really good over that one, too. Look at that. All right. Obviously, as a topper, you're going to stop at the one coat, but all of my swatch sticks have 2, including the toppers. So here we go with a second coat. And you could, like, build this up if you wanted. Like, put a little undie under there, or like a burring base coat. A blurring base coat. And then, you know, do 2 or 3 coats of this on top of it. Or even just 3 coats of this. I mean, you might still have a little bit of the nail line, but it's going to be gorgeous either way. I mean, that's pretty decent faux opacity, even on 2 coats there for a topper. I say go for it. Wear it on its own in 3 coats. It'll be gorgeous. But that is our Butterball sibling, and the last of the polishes. Well, let me come back to day 3. That was our magnetic. So here it was 2 coats magnetized. Tammy, you know, I just realized what this one reminds me of. It reminds me of your, I think it was the Little Box of Horrors, It Could Happen. And your, what was that? Hay rides and fall vibes or something like that. This kind of reminds me of those. And I love it. Oh, yeah, I have that one too. I think it's because it's the flakies in the background, and then like the metallic kind of tealy magnet. It reminds me, because that's what the It Could Happen and that looks like to me. So it reminds me of those, and I love it. Calignus just with a bunch of stuff in it. There is green in there too. Okay. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. I think it looks like those. Maybe I'll go look at the bottles and then I could be like, oh, no, never mind. What was I thinking? But just looking at it now in my head, it reminds me of those. Wrong or right, that's where we are. All right, you guys. Ooh, this was another long one. I was not expecting it to be quite so long. I'm thinking, it's only 12 polishes. We'll get through it quick. I should know better than that by now. But I hope we had some fun along the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate the company. Thank you to anybody watching on replay. I appreciate the support. Um, Definitely go ahead to victorianvarnish.com. Check out both of these advents. Obviously, you're not going to see anything on the, because, to keep it a surprise. So she doesn't have, you'll just see the picture of, the inspiration for the box itself. Um, but they're $70 each. You guys, it is such a good deal. I mean, even if it was just the 6 polishes that you get, but she makes it such an experience to open these boxes. I mean, it's unbelievable. You get so many fun little goodies and extras, and it's just a blast to open these boxes. It is such a ride from start to finish. I cannot recommend any advent from Tammy anymore. Like, just go get you one, okay? There's only a few of each left now, 11 and 15. Go get them before they're gone, because I don't know what there is going to be for overpours, and some of the stuff is exclusive. So, just saying, don't miss out. Tammy says, thank you. You're welcome, Tammy. Thank you for making such incredible experiences. They really, like, I apologize. I should have waited to do this and opened it, but I couldn't. I have no patience. I'm sorry. But you guys still saw everything that was included, so you'll still have a little surprise on the presentation itself. Jess says, thanks for sharing. You are welcome. Hoopty says, have a good night. Thank you. You as well. Thank you guys all for joining. But yeah, go check it out. VictorianVarnish.com, $70 each. Free shipping once you hit 100, which, I mean, girl math, you spend another $30, you get that free shipping. So basically, you're getting that extra $30 for free, right? If you carry the one, it's girl math. It works. Trust me. So go check them out. You guys all have a wonderful week. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Take care, y'all.